Good evening. Sometimes you fall in love with a play, just like falling in love with another human being. You fall in love with the imperfections, the twists and turns of the plot, the quirks of this new planet you landed on. And sometimes the beloved comes to you speaking a different language. And if we can just be patient and listen, we will be able to understand every word. I fell in love with Bulrusher by Eisa Davis the first time I read it, 2007. Tonight I am so proud to present this reading with an amazing cast. They will teach us how to harp the ling, for Bulrusher is set in a town, Boonville, where workers, and some say children, in the hop fields or the sheep shearing sheds at the turn of the 20th century, created a new language called Boontling. Only a few hundred people left speak that language. Great actors, whether in Shakespeare or Eisa Davis's work, teach us every word. So let's settle in and listen. I want to thank Sam Rudy for getting the word out on this play, Matthew Glazner for his help in casting, my producer, Rosie Strube, Ryan Pointer, and BJ Evans. I want to thank the incredible Sue Slagle for her illuminations of the text, Janae Bonnick for her management, the actors, and Eisa Davis for her direction for play she wrote a while ago. You see, I didn't know if I'd ever get to see this play. I was on a jury that awarded Bulrusher its highest recommendation for the Pulitzer Prize. But for reasons unknown, the Pulitzer Board ignored our recommendations of 3 finalists, 2 of whom were women of color. They gave it to a fine play instead, just as they gave the Pulitzer to a fine musical when there were plays by a woman writer and 2 writers of color in 2010. Although I can well imagine that the board members might not want to award a play with the word vibrator in the title. For the best of reasons. It's hard to read imaginative new plays on a page and envision the 3-dimensional play world. Plays that push the envelope of our preconceived notions, that are passionate about presenting our world from their own unique perspective of gender and race. Plays that make us walk the world in different skins. I'd like to believe that that is what happened, that the Pulitzer Board could not read this play. Sometimes it takes designers and directors and the alchemy of actors to translate those 2-dimensional words on the page. So now, with Bard at the gate up and running, I get to watch this play with you for the first time. Much has changed since I read it. But like all great literature, Bulrusher holds a different poignancy in 2020 than it held in 2007. We are beset by conflagrations on all sides, conflagrations of racism, the fire of the pandemic, and the fire that consumes the entire West Coast, including Mendocino County, where this play is set. Eisa Davis has chosen 350.org as the recipient of any donations you might give, an organization that is dedicated to fighting climate change, so please give what you can. If our shuttered stages do not burn down first, if our darkened theaters once again turn on the light, I am hoping that when we reopen, we open up whatever the hell we mean when we say the word canon, C-A-N-O-N. I'll trade a couple of glass menageries and multiple deaths of salesmen for a couple of Bulrushers. Hope you enjoy the play. My thanks.
I float in a basket toward the Pacific, hands blue as huckleberries. This air is too sweet, this cold water a thin, foul milk. The woman who bore me, wrapped me, gave me to the green of the Navarro, named me silence. She prays this river has studied time and will never turn back her secret skin, the mark that stretched into life. Forgiveness is an insect that may one day draw my blood. Catch me, I ask the power lines defying the fog's quiet shroud. What is a motherless daughter but pure will? The river hears me and turns to molasses. With a sharp bank through high shams, I am born into a new language.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, you just saying that.
I'm gonna leave here, I tell you.
Say that every summer.
I mean it too.
What about your business? What about all of us?
Well, come the Apple show, I'll stay through the prize giving and then I'm gonna leave.
And not even staying for the dance. You love to dance.
It don't love me. Hobbing by myself because no one's got the beans to say they know me. You don't come. In school to dance, you fancy. What's for me?
The music. They hired that band from Frisk to show all the Boontling that's how it's done.
You never even been to the Apple show dance.
I heard it's nice.
From me. I'm the one told you it's nice. I can't see my years here, Apple show dance or not. Feel rain coming?
Can't smell it.
We'll ask Bulrusher when she get here what the river say.
I want me Sweet Michelle today.
Sweet Michelle is flattened with the influenza.
Then young Eleanor.
She don't like you.
What? You don't like me with her because she do like me.
Eleanor ain't the only one.
Well, I asked for Sweet Michelle. Who else you got? Corey?
Her flag's out. She ain't working today.
Call yourself a businesswoman. Never give me what I want because you like to see me scrum. You like watching the screw turn.
Lucky I let you in here at all. You could have to go all the way into Ukiah for your geechin'.
Who left?
Well, I suppose I could let you burlap Raina.
That Mexican gal. She's so set in her ways. I like to experiment, move things around some. Don't like it the same way all the time.
We make the rules around here. Do it the way we like, or you can go to Ukiah.
I ain't got the gas.
Then take it here the way we say. And you know you only get ball girls here. Everybody says it, and we know it's true. We are the best because we do it our own way.
Mm-hmm.
You don't got no stringy hair and wrinkle socks here. If you want some low-quality, diseased Muldoons, head up the pike and cool off in the Oaks. But we are the softest matches you're going to find. So, is it the Spanish moss or my witch's butter?
Trying to enjoy myself. Trying to buy me some heel scratching. I got money and you got girls, so why you got to route me each time?
So you'll appreciate what you're getting. Raina's up front with the rest of the girls. Let me tell her you want her.
I never said I wanted her.
You didn't have to. She's the quiet one. Don't heart much at all. And I can see you ain't in the mood for any more talking.
That's Earth. You sure sold me.
Get your money together. You're paying up front today.
Oh, girl.
No more credit for you. Can't have you old D-Hig jackers trying to dish me. Makes me can kicky.
We're going to get you a girl up there, Scooch. They go that teaches English, talk a little like how we talk. Harp the ling, and you can take one of these women for a ride. No? Well, it's a shame you won't, because they all love it. You seeing the fireworks later? Nice out in Buzz Chick Field, open view. You got any kids going to high school in the fall? Yeah, I thought going on to upper school would be real special with all the reading of books and poetry. Get you some right romantic material. Only finished middle school myself, but Daddy was awful proud. He had but a little education, so I read the Dunbar and Wheatley to him at night. Negro poets, colored, bookers who write poems. They did a whole bunch of them, long poems too.
Rain is in her room.
I feel poetical all the time because I keep their verses in my head. When you gonna get Scooch in with one of your girls? He can't be a silent seeker all his life.
He won't sleep with none of them. Says he's waiting for me. I just think he's scared to roll somebody he taught long division to. Time to pay up now, Lucas.
You ever heard of the colored poets they had in slavery days and right after?
It's $10. Don't try to shike me.
Wait now. $10. I just got a phone line put in. I'm watching my budget. How much of that do I get to keep?
Pardon?
$10 ain't what I pay. Now I expect some change.
I only gave you a break way back when you were going with me. You go with her, your same money got 2 mouths to feed.
You always got 2 mouths and both of them always wide open.
Listen, Booker T. Ain't no call for that sort of non-tarping. You can step right out and get your 4th of July jollies rubbing up against some tree.
Hold up. You love my non-tarping.
Only when I'm working.
Then what you doing right now?
Trying to get you to give me my $10.
Oh, girl, you ain't gonna leave this time.
Evening, Scooch. Madame, Mr. Jeans.
Evening. Take your 10 then. I need me a fresh smelling girl right now. Fresh as a sprig of mint.
We don't serve any other kind. Don't tell me, School. I already know. Don't let no Booker T backtalk me. I know that's what you're going to say. He may not be as single-minded as you, but he's a man all the same. Ain't no second-class citizen. Don't tell me otherwise. Not on no 4th of July. What'd the river say today, Bulrusher?
Cleared through midday tomorrow. Some morning fog, then a storm tomorrow evening.
Rain now? Well, that does my garden no good. All the rows I planted are already dead from heat.
Your ground cover and wildflowers should take to it. This kind of rain, they'll grow right over the bald patches.
That river tells you everything, don't it? Schools, do you realize how much money you have lost over the last 18 years letting this girl keep her future reading skills to herself? No excuse, just plain bad business. You raised her and won't let her pay you back. And you're not even religious. You don't even go to church. This is the only place you come to with any regularity besides the schoolhouse. You come here, don't even sleep with the beautiful whores I got working here. You just come and sit and drink tea with the madame of them all. You ain't a Christian, and you ain't a good businessman, just a waste. And the real shame is that you never get your sexual release. It ain't nothing like tea drinking, I tell you.
Supper's in the oven, Scooch. I done ate, so you go head on. I'll see you back at the house. I'm just gonna sit out a while, keep the sunset in view.
You still know how to tell people's futures?
I haven't for some time.
I suppose everyone in this town asked you to read their bathwater by now. No fortunes left to tell.
I've never read your water.
And that's how it'll stay.
Yes.
All right. Time to get yourself spinning.
All right then.
Well, we can't just sit here and not say nothing.
I'm reading.
No, you're not. You're ignoring me.
Just because it's the 4th of July don't mean we gotta talk.
I'm done with women. They don't tell you what they mean. Hide the truth of their feelings, sweeten it up with rosewater perfume, then just out of nowhere, plop, splat. You're thrown over and no land for miles.
You didn't care about her, no way.
What do you know?
She knew things weren't going nowhere with you, and you took the words out of your mouth.
You know who I'm talking about?
You was going with the McJimsy girl.
You said something about me to you?
You know nobody talked to me.
You did some of your fortune telling on me, that's how you know.
I ain't never touched your water. I just used my eyes.
Ain't got no one to go to the fireworks with tonight. I'm out here talking to you instead.
I told you we ain't gotta talk. You ain't never talked to me before.
No one talked to you because all you got is hard truth for people. If you was nice and not cock-darly all the time, you might have you a pal.
Don't need no pal, got the river.
Well, I like being stuck on someone. I don't care how unnatural you are.
Let's make this our first and last conversation.
You're gonna be my new girlfriend.
They want to know who I am. I don't. I want to swing over the scrub pine, the hens. They want me to lend them my eyes. I won't. I want to snake like ice grass, thick as a future I can't see. But at 5, I knew it all. I read it in their bathwater. I met them in front of the general store. I want to swing over the scrub pine, the poppies, be a meteor, a perfume, love the fly on my tongue. I packed a lemon for you to bring over to Madame for tea. It's in your lunch basket. Heard the Gweshwins say Darlin ain't gonna make it to the library to help you today. He almost lost a thumb launching rockets in the field last night. Have a good day now.
Where'd you get that mosh?
I ain't talking to you.
Your truck, where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?
A while back I got it.
I want me a truck. Always hitching a ride to see my ma in Mendocino. I want me a truck of my own.
Yeah, well.
You got one? I can do as good as you, or better. Get me a new one. God damn, I need a cigarette. You got a cigarette?
You want a cigarette?
Yeah.
They're inside the house.
Wait, I forgot. You my new girlfriend. I gotta be nice. I pretty please, pretty face, need a pretty cigarette, please.
I'm getting them anyway. I'm headed into Cloverdale, pick up my oranges.
Thorn, spine, and thistle, bramble, penny whistle, poison flowers on a vine, sticky cockle, burrs, and pine, sap that's sweet but never kind, stuck like so much gristle. I made that one up. What kind of perfume you use?
I don't.
There's a smell I smell when I come near you.
Orange rind.
No, sweeter.
Algae.
Come on now, say something pretty.
Fresh up.
No pretty words and no cigs. Well, just looking at you smokes me.
Be seeing ya.
Every Monday you head into Cloverdale, pick up your oranges, sell them to the town. You must make a lot of money. What do you do with it?
Well, I ain't giving none to you. I'll be getting on the road.
The pike.
Road.
Pike. You harp the ling, maybe people would like you.
They buy my oranges. That's enough.
Schoolch won't let you talk the way we talk, huh?
Don't need to.
You can't find out anything about anyone in this town if you don't harp the ling. Like last night, I found out why that McJimsy girl went mossy on me. She's been bilching Tom Sue, and his ma's Chinese. That ain't so bad. But Tom Sue from Philo, she ain't had a taste for any tart but borch. So I'm glad she went inkstandy with me. Can't have no applehead ruining my track record, sundering my reputation. I'm a standing man.
I reckon.
I ain't afraid of talking to you. Hey, I just splashed in this bowl of water.
Yeah.
Means my fortune's in it. You could stick your fingers in there and tell what's going to happen to me. What's my life going to feel like? What's it going to feel like when I touch you?
I only tell the weather now. Ain't read nobody's bathwater in years after the May Bloyd incident.
It was you brought that on, Mae Bloyd?
I just told her it was coming.
And you never read nobody since.
Sometimes I get a little taste by accident. Like in the general store, and one of the twins hand me a Coke, got beads of water on the bottle.
Condensation is the proper name.
Condescension. I'll try to remember that.
So you're smart, too.
Don't try to school the school teachers, girl.
You're so smart, you ought to tell fortunes again. Get you a booth at the Apple Show.
I said I ain't done it in years.
So you can't do it anymore.
I'm at the peak of my perception. I can call rain a whole week off from it coming down. I'm the best I've ever been.
And keeping it all to yourself. People come from all over the county for the Apple Show. You can make a name with folks you never even met. You need you a manager to publicize all your ventures. You could really make a killing.
For what?
I don't know. Why you think you got that power in the first place? Look, you could just tell me my fortune then.
I ain't putting my fingers in there or your bath water.
What about spit? That's water, right? If you just kiss me, you'll know everything there is to know.
One of your friends put you up to this? You messing with me just because everyone thinks you're cute, just because you can?
Tiger Lily Manzanita, you're my girlfriend. Oh, my girl.
If I'm your girlfriend, prove it. Give me something.
I ain't got much to offer a girl except my sensuality. We could take a walk through Fern Canyon and watch the salmon run.
But it's summertime, ain't no salmon running the river.
There's always trout. Steelhead trout.
Take me somewhere where there's people and put your arm around me. Take me to the Anyhow.
The Anyhow Saloon, I just came from there.
And I'm leaving here.
Bulrusher, be my fortune. Oh, my girl with the cattail curls, be mine, all mine.
Hey. You want to live?
Appreciate it.
You walked all the way from Cloverdale in this storm?
I didn't know what else to do. Go so long without sleep, I can't tell night from day, rain from dry. I come all the way from Alabama on the Jim Crow train.
Is that a new model?
Afraid not. You never heard of Jim Crow?
Separately, but not together. Where you going to?
Some tiny town where my uncle lives.
Got his name? I know everybody around here.
I don't care what name he answered to, long as he give me a place to lay my head. Conductor wouldn't give me a berth for nothing. Southern roots.
Why not?
If you don't know the answer to that, I am pleased to meet you.
We'll find him. Where in Alabama you from?
Birmingham, the Magic City.
What's there?
Church, iron ore, and a Vulcan that forges everything with fire.
You like it there?
I can't stand it. And I can't stand rain. Guess I'm out of luck.
It'll stop tomorrow morning.
I hope so. I gotta find me some work in a jiffy. Well, how you know the rain will stop?
The river told me.
Well, my name's Vera Blas.
Bulrusher.
What's your family name?
Ain't got a family.
You did?
Don't know. Was born somewhere far from where I live, and my mother tried to drown me when I got born, but I guess I wasn't ready to go.
She changed her mind?
No. She sent me down the Navarro River, but someone found me in the weeds, the bulrushers.
Like Moses?
No. Like me.
Well, you can have my mother if you want. She's too concerned with being a model Negro citizen to drown anywhere. Forgive me, but I can barely keep my eyes open. Are you in school?
No, but I like books. Got learnt at home.
What all these oranges for?
Selling.
So there's a street got colored merchants here? Oh, 'cause I am howling hungry. Ain't had nothing to eat since Texas. Would love a plate of fried fish and biscuits, cornbread and greens. Oh, look at my hair. Lord, I can't meet no one looking like this. Wrong as a wet cat. Why'd you tell me?
You look beautiful to me.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of beauty shops in your town?
Maisie does hair.
All kind of hair?
No, I do my own.
Looks nice. But ain't no colored women here to do it for you.
I'm the only one.
What? My uncle live in an all-white town.
He look like you?
I don't know. I just know he's colored.
A logger lives downriver from the general store. Maybe he's the one you mean.
And he's the only Negro besides you.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's wrong? Well, how about some Indians? We just passed the reservation. If you're hungry, I got an orange.
Let me out.
We're almost to Boonville.
Please.
You gotta find your uncle.
Let me out.
You can't walk back.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Let's at least get you fed and dry.
I can take care of myself.
I can ride you back to the train station in the morning when the rain clears. Just get some rest tonight. Alabama, huh? So is the dirt really red there?
Yeah.
That must be confusing to all the honeybees. You got bees, right?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you know they like red, huh? Red dirt. You come from a place where the dirt looks like flowers. Newspaper over her head with the ink just about run off. In this dark light, I see her. And build a pedestal of water. She is the one, the only one. Nothing is caught between us but my throat. I want to say this is a dream, but it is true. Do I know her? Is she the wet side of home?
I'll get Tuttle's tree up for you, but not tonight. There's a Roger out there, and I'm getting back to my meat. Ooh, this Michelle gives me the fiddlers. Michelle! I'm coming to put in on you. Ready for my Ricky Chow. Oh!
His tree just fell on my property. Tuttle has the nerve to say it's my responsibility to lift that log up. It isn't my tree, it's his tree. And I tried my best to be patient, but the last time one of his trees fell in my yard, he left it laying there for 3 whole months. I had to plant my flower garden around it. What sort of luck is that? I try to build a little civilization here. I try. But people don't have the work ethic I do. They don't understand that adhering to standards of behavior and so forth is fortifying to the morals. And I got morals. Keep the whole of my brothel with its eye on discipline. If you don't have that, you don't have nothing divine in your life. If you can't get up regular as the sun each day, no matter what sort of cloud is clouding you, you ain't fit to meet God. And I'm going to meet him. God will be my final savior, and I will be comforted. And it won't be because I chose to give my body over to the menfolk. It won't be because I'm a businesswoman like Mary Magdalene, and Jesus loved her. But because I am disciplined and godlike in my approach to all things. I have nothing if not that foundation to stand upon, and so I will be revealed. And still you judge me. What can I do to make you happy, Schoolch? How is it I can do right by God, but never can do right by you? I gotta find a way to sell this place and leave this town for good. I have to see my mother's grave again. I gotta smell the green grass growing there. Bulrush here with somebody. Oh, but it is purling out there.
Evening, Schoolch, Madame.
Evening. Who's this now?
Miss Vera. She's looking for a relative of hers.
Is it a man relative?
Uh-huh.
Well, he ain't here.
What about the logger, Mr. Jeans? If he ain't the man, he might know him.
Where are you from?
Well, it is a little browner than here.
Is it?
I'm from Alabama. We lost the war.
Or we try to forget about that stuff around here. You'll get used to it.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, you can't stay here. No offense, darling, but I don't take in no strays.
Schoolch, you go home and eat. I'll make sure she's got a place to stay for the night.
It's all right.
If we can't find the logger, you can have my bed. It's my room. If she hasn't got a place to stay, I'm giving her my room. I'm 18 now, Schoolch. I got majority.
Oh, he's upset. Well, let me call out to the logger's house then. It is late, you know. He most likely ain't in.
Well, you don't have to call him. I'll find him on my own.
It's raining, child. The phone is drier and has a little less pride.
Sit under the awning so you don't get wet.
I'll be another piece of cut cabbage in this town. Tell her to stand on the side. I don't want her affiliated with my business.
You got any fried fish or biscuits, cornbread or greens?
There's a plate of biscuits in the kitchen, none of that other stuff. What's it for? You can't eat my food for free now.
It's for Vera. I'll get it.
The butter and preserves are in the crocks by the icebox. But don't mess the place up now. Don't get any crumbs on the counter. Don't doll around in there, I said. Slice a ham in the box if you want it, but put the lid back on the counter. Don't let it go bad. Well, I just rang the logger and he ain't home. Y'all might want to hit that hotel.
I got some biscuits and ham for you, Vera, if you want to step in and have it at the table.
No, you better wrap that gorm up and walk down to the hotel now. It's getting on into the night. Want to make sure she can get a room without any fuss. It's really not good for my business having you two around here on a rainy night like this.
Vera, don't bother about coming inside. I'm headed out there.
That's right. Use that common sense.
Heard some talk about biscuits.
Oh, limping Jesus.
Oh, I had to get right up out that bed and see what y'all was hiding from me. You know, Geechin getting me scotted. Better give me some of those flores so I can go another round with Michelle.
I just called you.
No, you didn't. I didn't hear you say my name. Did you holler up to me and say, Lucas, come on down, I need you?
She called you on the phone. Called your house.
Oh, yeah. I just got me a telephone. But you knew I was him.
She did, huh?
Yeah. What you want me for? I have this biscuit right here.
I got a person for you to meet. Vera! Come inside and meet a Negro.
I always say colored. The other one's too easy to mispronounce.
This Vera.
She just came to town. I didn't want to disturb you.
Her name is Lucas.
Yes, ma'am. Lucas Jeans.
Well, I'm Anna's daughter, Vera.
You Vera? Oh my goodness. Oh, let me get my pants on. I didn't know you was coming here. Let me splash a little water on my. It's Lord, cleanse myself. You know you look like Vera. Around the eyes, but you shape different. I ain't seen your mother since we was kids. Is she here with you?
No, I'm by myself.
How is she?
She's doing her best.
And did your daddy keep his job as a porter on the railroad?
Well, he's at the steel mill now.
Well, you can only go so long bowing and scraping for people before it breaks your manhood. That's just how it is. I wish I knew you was coming.
Well, didn't Mother send you a telegram?
I reckon she sent it to the sawmill. It's closed now. Logging days are done. I just do odd jobs now, picking apples and hops, herding sheep and training horses. But Lord, you just in. You don't need to hear all this. Let's get you some food and into a warm bed.
Thank you.
You already grown lands. And why don't I drive you back over to my region, make a pallet for myself, and you can have a ticket in the box spring, all right? You got your thing, your suitcase somewhere?
In Bulrusher's truck.
You got Vera from the station?
I saw her walking the road and gave her a lift.
My goodness, but that was Christian. I won't forget that, girl. Thank you for your trouble.
All right. Here's the food if you still want it.
Let me give you tubes for it.
No, I got it. Here's a quarter.
Let Lucas pay. He owes me a bellhoon for leaving early anyway.
You always trying to rouge me.
You would have spent at least that much on Horn and Chiggle if you kept your normal hours.
You ain't got one straw of kindness in that heart of hay, do you? I just want a tidry of love, just a tidry. Vera, that woman ain't representative. Got a lot of honest, two-handed folks around here. They'd be happy to meet you. Thanks again, Bulrusher. You done a ball thing. You know, I was the one told Bulrusher she was colored. She was 5 and didn't even know. My emotions over here, I'll jape you home.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you don't have to. Just another part of the scenery.
If you need anything.
How about an orange?
You gonna stay?
Don't track mud in here. You're all wet.
You lied on the night of the only rain of the summer. The logger was here all the time.
It's a habit, Bulrusher. Think I would jenny on a customer that's got a woman asking for him? Would have lost this Madge house long ago if I was that tuttish. If you're going to be a businesswoman, and I see you are enterprising with them oranges, you got to be wise. Think on both sides of your head. Don't be afraid of anything anyone can ever say to you.
You would have had us over to the hotel wasting good money on a room when he was here all the time.
I would have told him soon as you were out the door. He'd have come and found you, and didn't he find you? Don't judge me for what never happened.
I don't like to argue with Schoolch.
When has he ever stayed mad with you? He can see what's going on.
What?
You ain't never had a friend. You ain't never had somebody you can see yourself in.
I ain't like other folks. Don't need no friends. I was born to read. Born to read water.
Go see Schoolch before he goes to sleep. He'll steam you, but you can take it.
I need a beer first.
You left crumbs on my pool table.
You'll replace that with your orange money.
Yes, sir.
Careless. But you 18? Got your majority. Telling me how old you are. I know how old you are. You are alive because of me.
Yes, sir.
You broke that on purpose to make your point.
No, sir.
Well, you must want an ear setting after all that back talk you gave me tonight, in front of a stranger at that.
No, sir.
Then what's all this summer setting for? I never expected to see you acting like this.
Yes, sir.
Like all the other children when their combs getting red. I thought I trained you so you'd never jump track on me.
I've been good. I done everything you said. I stopped reading water and telling fortunes, did all my lessons here at home so I wouldn't be contaminated by the children at the school. I don't harp the ling with anybody, and I save up all my money instead of spending it in Cloverdale or Fort Bragg. All I do is show my appreciation.
More back talk. My house, my rules. Break them, you can leave here. But you won't. How many times I have to tell you? When you were a baby, when you were just a few days old, your mama sent you down the river. Sent you floating down to the brine, wanted nothing to do with you. But you got yourself caught in some weeds, and the Negro Jeans found you, brought you to the brothel, tied up in his suede duster, put you on a pool table, and there you were, kicking up the smoky air. You didn't blink or cry under that hanging lamp. You just lay there, kicking for your life. But damn, she ain't the kind of take pity. Wasn't gonna risk her business taking you in. But even if she had said she wanted you, she would have had to fight me. I saw you. And I felt like you had answered the question. Your eyes, your clay color of your legs, the curly hair in your head. You seem like family, like mine. That if I had you, I'd be all right. And if you had me, you'd be all right. I knew I could protect you. I knew that you weren't supposed to be alive, that you weren't supposed to belong to me at all. And that's why I needed you. That's why you fit. So there's no separating us, Bulrusher. We're just like our names, bound to what we do and what's been done to us. Our names are our fates in proper place. Don't forget that.
Gotta clean this up. Sculch, I was christened at the church, right? Did the Reverend give me a name when he tapped me with the water? I got a Christian name, don't I?
Once we had another name for you, but I forget it now. You're Bulrusher to me.
Look like you still sleep. Ere sleep comes down to soothe the weary eyes. That's Dunbar. You like the morning? Your mother would stay in bed all day if she wasn't colored. I can't imagine what she looked like now. Grown and running the house. See, I was always the one up and getting breakfast on. She liked to stay in bed and play with the strings from her blanket, talk a little about her dreams from the night before, stare out the window like a princess, waiting for some magic. My sister.
It's cold.
Yeah, and mornings are cool here, then it heats up by midday. A lot different than Birmingham. I tend to ride in the mornings, but I thought I'd stay in today, hear your news. I hope you brought a comb with you. I tried not to say anything since we just meeting, but your hair looked like the burning bush.
Well, if nobody does hair here, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You don't do your own hair?
Mother always does it.
And it's thick too? I ain't got a pressing comb, but I can plait it for you.
That's all right. I'll just get some rollers and smooth it down that way.
But you can't go in the store to buy rollers looking like that.
Well, I wear a scarf.
Didn't I tell you always wear clean panties in case you have an accident and have to get operated on in the hospital?
Yes.
Well, why would you walk out the house with clean panties and a nappy head? That defies all reason. Make my mouth hurt to say it. I'm gonna plait your hair for you before you even think about going outside. Sit down here. And bring that comb and grease from the dresser. Come on. I don't care if you're tender-headed. It's got to be done.
You gonna braid my hair? But you a man. You ain't supposed to do that.
Used to do honors every Saturday night with clean, square paws. What am I doing explaining myself to you? Just sit down.
You gonna be careful?
No.
I just wear a scarf.
What did I just say to you? Now sit. Questioning your elders. I don't know how Ina raised you, but no selling wolf tickets around here. You get you a job and your own place to stay, then we can put our conversation on an even plank. I ain't telling you again. I'm gonna do it. You don't need no pin curls or rollers. I'm gonna do it so you don't need no rollers. If you wet it and let it dry like this, when you take it out, you'll have all the pin curls you need.
Well, I do need to find a job while I'm here.
Well, what can you do?
Type, file, take minutes.
Don't nobody need that kind of fingernail polish stuff around here. We'll find you something you can put your back into.
Well, that Bulrusher girl did say it would clear up this morning.
She's always right about the weather. You ought to pay her a visit today. Thank her for her kindness.
Is she really the only Negro around this way? I don't want to work for white people.
Used to be more of us here during boom time, but once the sawmills closed, everybody went south. Oakland, Fresno, Los Angeles.
But you stayed.
And keep your head still.
You like living around all these old bays?
It's all right. Indians are the colored folk here. What's left of them. They got it bad. All their land got took. They ain't allowed to go to school, and some of them can remember when they was legal slaves. So don't go lying and saying you part Cherokee.
White folks just ain't got no morals. And easy women, too. Never thought I'd see a town full of crackers let a buck into their bordello. Ow!
I know we just getting to know each other, but I have to ask, why are you here, Vera?
Mother sent me.
By yourself in the middle of the summer?
Well, she needed to get her hands off of me for a little while.
Whoa. Done with school?
I graduated Parker High. I'm going to college.
Well, that's all right. Oh, Vera, I'm proud of you.
I just need to get a job so I can save up.
College? Pretty soon you'll be a teacher yourself, huh?
Maybe.
Don't sell yourself short now. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Mother always talks so fondly of you. Said you cut down 50-foot trees all by yourself. That white man look up to you in California.
How is Birmingham doing these days?
Well, they only bomb our houses every other Sunday.
Yeah, I like these old fays a lot better than those. Listen, Vera, you are family and you are welcome to stay. We'll find you a job. That's Earth.
I won't be no trouble.
Love braiding hair.
She has tiny burns on her arm and on her ear and on her forehead near her hairline, thin feathery scars with cross-hatching that looks like the teeth of a comb, all hot and fried and iron. Her smell begins with that. Her hair, her clothes, all of her seems to have been cooked with corn oil and a strip of metal. Is it the smell of Birmingham? The steel pressing against her, burning her skin? Is that where her scars are from? I want to dream of her. Hey.
Hey, it stopped raining.
Yeah, you sleep good?
Nah, after the rain, it was too quiet. Silence in my ears all night.
You don't like it?
I just never heard darkness before. Is it too early to visit?
No, I've been up, out in the woods, catching some dinner.
You used that gun?
Mm-hmm. Want to see what I shot?
That's all right.
Sure, I ain't cleaned her yet.
It's all right. Thanks again for helping me last night. I hope I didn't get you in any trouble.
Well, Sculch never speaks to me otherwise, so I think of it as a special occasion.
But I don't want to step on anybody's toes, especially when I got to find a job.
I never even seen anyone like you.
We look just the same.
No, we don't. You're pretty, like the kind you feel inside of yourself when you go to the movies and think you're in it.
Yeah. You never seen another colored girl before?
No. I had to drink some beer just to get over you.
Beer? That's only for men. You'll grow hair on your tongue. You keep that up.
I've been doing it since I was 12. Are there hairs?
Well, let me see. Open wider. Well, it looks clean, but your tongue is real long. You have to be careful.
But I don't like whiskey. What else am I gonna drink at the anyhow?
The anyhow?
Saloon.
They let you drink at a saloon?
Something wrong with that?
And you just walk in the front door?
Ain't no other door.
I used the front door once at Pazit's department store. We supposed to use the back entrance in the alleyway by the trash, but I just strolled in the front.
Why are you supposed to use the back?
I went to buy some donuts, and they came to throw me out. Back door, they said. My pocket got caught on the door handle when they were pushing me, and the whole front panel of my dress just came off. Came off right in this cracker's hands, and he got so red when he saw my stockings. He just walked off real fast. Bus wouldn't come and pick me up. Had to walk all the way home holding myself with newspaper. And it's the dark that scares me, huh?
You gonna stay?
If you'll be my friend.
I'll take care of you, whatever you need.
So what do y'all do around here for fun?
Drink. The Apple Show is coming up, though. Big dance for that.
Applesauce, huh?
Whoa! Seeing dubs. Whose Sneeble are you?
Bulrusher!
Show her some manners.
That thing ain't even loaded. You just cleaned it.
She ain't nobody's Sneeble. Introduce yourself proper.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm Vera, pleased to meet you.
Say your name.
Damn, Bulrusher, take that high gun off of me.
Say it.
I'm Wilkerson. Enchanté.
Your whole name.
Streebs Wilkerson.
Streebs, which means strawberries.
Don't tell her that.
Count the red birthmark he got on his balls.
You're supposed to be my girlfriend. Don't go spreading lies. She ain't even seen my privates.
You don't need to, as much as you talk about him. He says I'm his girlfriend, but he didn't even talk to me last night at the anyhow.
We're in the early phases of love. You all kin?
I'm kin to Mr. Jeans from Birmingham.
My great-granddad died over you trying to keep the union together.
Well, you think us colored folk are worth it?
What?
Death.
I haven't really sized up the race as a whole.
Yeah, we are.
You ain't colored, you a bulrusher. And a fortune teller. And you my girlfriend.
Just 'cause you say something don't make it true. Get off my porch before I load up this gun and use it.
Oh, Manzanita.
Oh!
I'll stack your oranges for you, nice and tight.
What did I say?
Don't be so teeth-lipped, leaving me all dove-cooey. I just want to see your golden eagles. Get rid of me, Dolzy Boo. No, I'm gonna get you.
What's a Sneeble?
Like a snowball. It's the funny way to say Negro.
And you point a gun at a white man for that?
He's a boy. I won't have him treating you wrong.
Fred, my boyfriend at home, he'd never do what you just did. He fears the Lord God. Well, he did steal me a pickle dipped in Kool-Aid powder from the store once, but that's about it. Sneeble. Why does everyone talk so funny here?
They're harping the ling. Folks made it up a while ago to tell jokes and secrets to make everything they talk about something they own. I can harp it, but I don't. Made up my own way to talk instead, a way to talk to the river. I tell stories, make poetry, like I'm writing my own book. I tell things over and over so I can understand them. Hey, you really want a job?
Yeah, need one bad.
I'm thinking of expanding my business. Summertime and all, oranges always do good, but I thought I might sell some lemons. What? If lemons don't please you, we could try pineapples.
And you want my help?
Sure, we could split our yield, clear down the middle.
You sure? All I done is office work.
I'll teach you what you need to know, how to choose the ripe ones, how much to charge on the road versus my regulars by crates. You're smart enough, you won't have to pay me no mind after the first day.
Applesauce and lemonade. And I thought California didn't have nothing in it but movie stars and palm trees.
You don't want to work with me?
Of course I do. I was just kidding. That's how I say thanks.
I got a twang in my stomach when you walked up today. Then it spread all over. Still feels like there's turpentine under my skin. You did all that to me. Wait till I tell the river.
You something else.
She caned me with a look, she slayed me with her eye, but I had a sweet jerk once, and for it I would die. For it I would die. For it I would die. She turned me like a horse, she reined my wildness in. But every time she pats my rump, oh Lord, I want to sing. Oh Lord, I want to sing. Oh Lord, I want to sing.
That's an old song from the mill, ain't it? Paula sang it different. You changed the words.
No, the song changed on me. Can't sing it like we used to because I don't feel it that way anymore. I mean, they got electric saws now.
What's the electric saw got to do with the girl?
I'm saying. I mean, I came out here from Birmingham when I was about your age, and the whole field in front of you was a stand of conifers. Used to ride my Appaloosa over that ridge with your pa, just take in the country. Built my own house. Not with siding, not with half logs, tongue and grooved my own cabin, all from redwood I felled myself. Now, lucky if you see a pygmy tree.
Where's the girl in that?
Right? All through the valley, up and down the coast, the trees are gone, and so is my youth. I have nothing left to destroy. I'm falling around here but apples on sheep.
Yeah. I'm kind of weary of doing what all everyone else do. I mean, I'm not different from nobody. I'm just not always the same. Hey, I got a new song to keep me company. You want to hear it?
Not one of them lonesome tunes.
Oh, I can't write those. I just missed the draft to Korea. I got all my days in front of me. So I think I got a right to be happy, to sing a happy song.
All right. Apply it for me. But soft now. I don't want to get jangled. It's too pretty in the evening. Ain't nothing loud.
It's in a new key I found. It's real sweet. Isn't that ball?
It wasn't all you got, Jackal. Apply your song.
12 nights of hard liquor sent Rowan to his grave. He saw the lights of Galilee and Mary just the same. And if you call for Rowan now, the road will answer back. He's 12 nights gone to perfidy, spread on a burlap sack. Oh, save me in my nightly walk, save me in my days. Don't wanna go like Rowan Hale, I'll keep my good ways. Oh, save me in my nightly walk, save me in my days. Don't wanna go like Rowan Hale, I'll keep my good ways. I'll keep my good ways.
That's your happy song? You got kind of loud at the end there.
I didn't know what I was saying for a minute, and I sang with my full power to get me through.
And you made that tune up?
Most of it.
Clearly, you've been inspired. But stop all that loud singing. It sounds like you want to hurt somebody. Don't you got a gal?
Yeah, I'm getting her.
Well, what you doing about it? You need to marry and set up house. That's what you ought to do since you ain't in the service or a traveling man needs you a wife.
You ain't had one?
Are you coming in today, or are you just trying to hoot on me by sitting on my stoop?
If you got any vision in that pinchy face of yours, you could see I am whittling and warbling with this yink here.
Yes, but I don't see either y'all paying my loitering fee. If you're going to porch up and tell Johnums and Wes all day, fine by me, but you have got to give up some rent.
There is a heaven forever, day by day. The upward longing of my soul doth tell me so. There is a hell, I'm quite as sure for prey. If there were not, where would my neighbors go? That's some Dunbar for you, Madame Paul Lawrence. Better get you some compassion before you die.
I was playing some songs on the guitar. You want to hear another one I wrote, Jeans?
Well, just play some chords. What all you strummed on that last one? None of them words, just the strings vibrating. That's all I want to hear.
Airtight.
Madame, you ain't been honest with me.
What now?
You ain't always been this hard. You used to be another kind of woman, kind got gentleness swaying out her like a breeze.
I am the same woman you have always known, Lucas. I still got wind for you.
You would hold me before you wouldn't let me go with the other girls.
Well, there's more paperwork now. I got more things to take care of.
Put me out. You had me in your arms and then you shunted me like I had the tuberculosis.
Well, I started to lose my business sense with you coming so regular. I had to draw a line just to clarify.
I ain't happy with the way my life looks. Vera here got me thinking I'm a 46-year-old Grizz and I don't know what is ahead of me. Like this tweed here. He's coming into his manliness and he got all sorts of gals to choose from for to make a future. My future is done. All I got left is the past.
You still active in your dame and you don't miss a weekend here.
That ain't appealing, you know. I feel like I'm just eating the same Thanksgiving meal over and over. Get all stuffed up and doesn't taste good enough anymore to be thankful for.
So that's it? Trading in your riding crop for a chastity belt?
I just want to settle myself into something more wholesome. I want to feel someone, the same someone every night.
Pay me and I'll hold your hand.
I don't want it that way. I want it for real. I know Scooch has been on you for the same thing, but...
What are you asking me, Lucas?
I don't know. You've been good to me. More than any other woman I know. I just want a real home and a quiet content in the evening instead of all this ski swilling and boisteration. I don't got a ring, nothing like that.
Oh, you have lost your skull feeling now.
I just want to give something over. I want to smush myself into you.
There's another song I got. I can play just the chorus to that. Kind of getting tired of this.
Well, pluck another song then.
That's what I'll do.
Lucas, I can't marry you.
That's just your knee jerk.
Apple Show almost here. Just got this letter from someone who wants to buy this place. Make me rich. How can I marry you when I'm leaving?
Didn't even think about it.
I have. For longer than you want to know.
You been wanting this?
I don't run my life by what I want, Lucas. That ain't my way.
She is a mirror.
For all we know.
A mirror. Schoolteacher never allowed any mirrors in the house.
This could only be a dream.
I always think about touching her skin. It's like mine, only smoother.
We come and we go like the ripples on the stream.
She says that I'm beautiful. She says she wants to stretch herself over me like taffy so everyone can see my sweetness. But I want to do that to her.
So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some.
I don't care about anything else.
Tomorrow may never come, for all we know.
We sell fruit.
They're sweet, nickel a piece.
I eat with her every day. Pick her up from her uncle's house by Barney Flats.
I have never been served food by a white woman before. I sat at the table with my napkin folded in my lap, and she poured milk into my glass.
I take her with me to Cloverdale, and we buy oranges and lemons and bananas, and she sings next to me in the truck. Once she put her fingers on my knee and spelled my name up my thigh.
Bulrusher, why don't we go to the beach? Can't you see us running along the sand and tearing off our stockings?
One day she kissed my cheek to say goodbye. I grabbed her hand.
I'm saving up my money, and I eat anything I want, sometimes just bread with mustard.
She wants to go to the ocean with me, but I don't like the ocean. That's where my mother wanted me to die. You're my river. I'll bring Vera to you instead. I guess I can tell everybody else's futures because I don't know my own past. I was supposed to die, but I didn't. So I think I got an open ticket to the land of could be.
You like reading water?
Only if the person wants to know the future. If she don't, then it's all garbled up, can't read a thing. Image gets blurry, blinds me even. Sometimes. I wish I did water witching instead, because no one ever minds finding water, and water never minds being found. Have you ever tried wild blackberries? Here.
They're sour.
They're almost ready.
But what about these?
Poison.
And these? They smell like being sick.
Just juniper berries. If you're sick, you need these eucalyptus leaves. They'll cure anything that's hurting your chest from inside.
Well, this water will cure me. I just want to be clean. I'm clean here, right? You can see I'm clean.
Yeah, I can see.
Then why aren't you getting in?
I don't know.
Well, there are fish.
Stand in the sand.
It's deep.
There's a branch above you. Hold on to that.
Will nobody else come down here?
Only me. This is my secret place on the river.
Your river. It's your diary, your church, your everything.
Yeah, has been.
Well, your river is making me cold, so you should get in.
It's not cold. You're in the sun.
Well, I don't want to die in here.
Why would you die?
Because it's so quiet. Everything is so quiet. It makes me want to cry.
The river holds you. Anything that you're scared of, it'll hold you. I asked the river to save me when I was a baby girl, and it held me.
Is that why you won't get in? You scared your luck will run out?
I've just never taken anyone down to this water. I always come here alone to talk and listen, and I don't know how to do that with you here too. No, you stay. I just can't get in with you.
Well, I'm done. I got in and I'm getting out.
It's only been a minute.
Well, nothing to do if you're not with me. Can't splash, can't play. And I don't hear the river saying things like you do, so I suppose I'm just a little less entertained.
Wait, don't get out. I'll just put my feet in.
Well, I'm naked as a plucked chicken in an apron. You take your clothes off too.
Why?
Because we're here together, so we're gonna do the same thing. You don't wear a bra?
What's that?
It's for to keep your chest up. Start dragging in the dust, you don't strap them things.
I didn't know you were supposed to wear anything else.
You've been raised by wolves and none of them female.
What are these scars?
It's from my mama trying to straighten my hair with a hot comb, but I'm a country girl now. Get my hair as wet as I want. Handstand. Have you ever noticed that white people smell like mayonnaise?
You don't want to go back to Birmingham.
Some days I could kill them all.
You're scared.
White folks, the ones that should be scared. Because we ain't taking what they serving much longer. If they just read the Bible sometime, they know what's coming for them.
Your mother misses you. She will cut her finger on the edge of a letter, but it isn't from you. It's a notice from a contest at the radio station.
I entered it in May.
You'll win a year supply of Dixie Peach pomade and a subscription to Jet magazine. What's all that? I'm sorry.
You didn't ask if you could do that?
I didn't mean to.
That's not fair. I can't see your future.
It just happened. I couldn't read if you didn't want me to. I just wanted to touch your skin like you wanted me to.
So what? So my mother didn't send me here. So I came here on my own. But that's not all you saw.
No.
Then say it. Say what I already know.
It doesn't matter.
I want to hear you say it.
I said I'd take care of you. That ain't gonna change now.
Say it.
I'll start telling fortunes again and make us some more money. You don't have to worry about nothing.
You can't fix everything. Some things are wrong and always will be.
Not you.
Yeah, me.
So that's why you're here.
Don't make me explain it. Just say it. Say it.
You're gonna have a baby. A boy.
A boy?
But I won't let you stand up to work. I'll do all the lifting. You can just sit and count the money.
I'm not gonna have a boy or a girl.
Yes, you are, and he's gonna be as pretty as you.
I don't want it. All I need is the money to get rid of it.
He's yours. Don't say that.
You don't really want to help me.
Why would you want to get rid of a child?
You don't know where it came from.
But he's in you now.
I don't care because I'll never love it.
You could just give him to me.
No, I never want to see its face. If you don't want to help me, then that's fine. It's fine. If you tell anybody,
I won't.
Bulrusher. I guess I can't hide anything from you, huh?
See, this woman is an artist. Don't you remember when you used to have me in your boudoir? Now, this years ago, boom time, and served me some of that pecan coffee cake. Ooh, sometimes I have raspberries too. Cause you got the berries from Gowans, since everything dies in your garden. But that made sense to me. Seems like if you are running a proper brothel, it should look real inviting, but not feel like you could really live there. The kind of place you can't wait to get back to, but so intense you can't stay. That is because you are an artist and trained all your women good.
I also train the men.
Mm.
If he's afraid of the women, if he's afraid of the woman in front of him, if he thinks he makes all the rules, if you don't listen, he can't get nowhere with me.
Woo!
If I see a man got potential, I'll send him to one of the other girls. Watch how he touch her. If he is the slightest bit distracted, that is his downfall. I'll tell him, you're distracted. Downfall of mankind. I'll come out and show him what he ought to do and how. Most men ain't used to that. Having someone take enough of an interest to increase their skills. But I am an artisan. And on occasion, a man can arouse me into my creativity.
Well, you ain't never had to teach me nothing.
Yeah, you were probably practicing on them horses.
Wow, I'm a natural, honey, and you know it. Why? Because I know how to talk, and I know how to listen. You used to take me in instead of sending me with the other girls, cause with me, you could empty yourself out, tell me all kind of stories about yourself, and after that, I slip you out your body and let you lay there. I could see all your moles and freckles, the streaks and scars and blushes. I wanted to turn your bright skin red from inside, have it run at top speed, have your heart race your own curves. You were open and draped in those smooth sheets, and I don't know if I was feeling love. But when I look back, I sure want to call it that.
Huh. You hear that, Schoolch? And this is the one talking about marrying me. Bragging on himself instead of begging on his knees.
How about we sing the Wabash Cannonball?
I ain't bragging, I'm telling the truth. You want me so much, it make my bones ache.
I don't want you. I'm selling and I'm gone. I'm like schoolteacher. Kept my feelings in the cupboard so long I don't need them. It's like old China. I'm never going to use you.
You know, Schoolch actually taught us the Wabash Cannonball in class. Stood up on his desk and looked right at us, and his eyes filled up when he sang. He sang so strong his hair moved like he was standing on top of a real cannonball train. And if that train were real, I figured my daddy had to be on it, that he left me and my ma on a machine so fast people had to sing about it.
Oh, I miss your pa. You know, I was there when you was born. Your pa cut your umbilical with my Barlow when the midwife got rigid. Yeah, we felt plenty pine together. How's your mom?
Still working at the hotel in Mendocino.
When are you going to get yourself grown and start taking care of her?
I don't know. If I had me a wife, I could do anything.
If I had me a wife.
Where are you two been?
Went swimming down on the river.
If I had me a wife.
Well, you look distracted. And you don't need to stand that close to each other.
Like two redwood saplings. Vera here going to college, and Bulrusher got her business. They should stand close to each other.
I like standing here.
I'm feeling pretty tired.
Well then, we'll say goodnight to Madame here. And don't slip and call her Madam, because she will cuss you out in French.
I can take Vera home.
That's all right. It is on my way. So, Madame, you think about what I asked you?
I told you, I'm signing this place away, settling accounts with the girls, and leaving soon as the cash is in my palm. None of those plans include you.
You know, you ain't left town since that year your mother passed. Unless you got another mother you hiding from us. You staying put.
Before you go, I want to say something.
And I'm sure you do.
It's a public announcement, and it's got to be made. I'm ready to put my arm around you, Bulrusher.
It's a new song you wrote?
I'm going to put my arm around you where the people can see. I'll take you to the anyhow and stand by you. I'll never leave you.
See what you started, Lucas?
Why? Why you want to stand by me?
I told you, I'm a standing man. I've known you all my life.
But you ain't never talked to me till last month.
I was shy.
You didn't want to put your arm around me because I'm colored.
What? No, I thought you were a witch. Everybody says you don't have no ma. You just spit out the river by the devil's tongue.
And who said that about me? White people.
Listen now, you can't say that, Bulrusher. You know the reason no one talks to you is because you ain't got no family. Whoever gave birth to you didn't care nothing for you, but this white gentleman, Scooch, has cared and cared hard.
So this boy wants to be like Scooch, wants to save me?
Well, I figure if he lets me be with you, if you let a blucher like me into your pasture, that's proof I can do anything in this world.
You don't even know what you want to do.
I want to choose you. You pulled a gun on me. It wasn't loaded, but it was passionate. No girl's ever done that to me before.
I'll do it again.
See? Some people don't need reasons. They just know. They just have hearts and certainty. That's what's happening here. And it may seem strange to you because you ain't inside my heart and feeling it pound, but some things are just for sure. You are that. You are my for sure.
What are you talking about?
I'm choosing you, the witch. Why can't you just be chosen? Sometimes that's all people need, to be chosen, to be the only one. I'm gonna do that for you. You don't have to do it for me if you don't want to, but I'll make it easy for you to change your mind.
Lucas, you taking notes? This boy's got the goods.
I don't need you. I don't need you. I might have, but now I got me this one. I got Vera, and I'm going to take care of her.
That's different than what he's talking about, Bulrush. She's your friend, and he's talking romantic.
But they stand too close together. I've seen this before. Two girls stand too close, then they get distracted and blow apart. If you're a woman, you can't fall in love, not with a man or with your friend. You just can't afford to. School to tell her.
Vera will tell you. I'm going to take care of her. I don't want nobody else.
Vera, what you say about all this?
She's a good friend.
That's all?
She kissed me. That's what I know. She kissed me, and that means we are meant for each other, don't it?
You're a witch, a bulrusher, a colored girl, and a degenerate, too? Oh, I've got to save you with my songs of mercy. You don't want her. I'm telling you, you don't.
Vera, ain't there something you got to tell us?
I don't think so.
I realize it's early on and all, so I've been letting you cavort and take in your last bit of childhood, but I know what you come here for. I'm up earlier than you, honey. I know you get tongue cuppy in the mornings out back, and it's every morning, so I know. But we're still gonna get you to that college, believe you me.
You mean this girl is Lizzie'd? Losing alarmers. Well, congratulations to the man that got you heisted. See, Bulrusher, that's just what I want to do with you.
No, not my premises.
Oh, let them fight it out. I want to see who they are.
You still feel like hitting me?
Yes.
Stop it.
I'm asking you true. That's what you want.
Yes.
You think you can hurt me that way?
I hope so.
Then try.
You don't want me!
Lucas, I'll jump in there myself if you don't.
You don't know me!
He's bleeding.
He's drunk, he won't even notice.
Bulrusher, stop this now!
Why are you doing this?
You may not listen, but you can feel.
Bulrusher. That's enough. Go home, Bulrusher.
Madame, you hurt?
I'm mad, that's all. Look at the blood on my floor.
You all right, son? Ooh, she Joe Macked you.
Got a tooth loose.
Here's some brandy, if you need it.
I hope Bulrusher will forgive me. You think she will?
I'll take you home, boy. Let's go, Bill.
What do you want a baby for?
Let's go.
Damn babies, they grow up and make more. Grow up and serve nothing but hurt. Why did you take that girl in?
I float in a basket toward the Pacific, hands blue as huckleberries.
How did Lucas find her in the weeds? Why did he bring that Weiss here?
A woman who bore me named me Silence.
He knew a baby in a brothel takes away more customers than war. The girls would hear her squall and remember their women.
Who is a motherless daughter but pure will?
Seemed like she was trying to fit in, but now she's a walking curse. Why did you take her in?
I want to swing. Swing over the green grapes, the fir trees, ride the wind, find my home. Go all the way home.
When your mother passed, you left town. You left me, you left Lucas.
Home.
You stayed away a long time. But you came back.
Home. And I am...
You know how I feel about you. Why'd you come back? Was it for me or him?
Who?
Me or him?
Who?
And who are you leaving now? Me or him?
Who?
Madame? Answer me.
There's blood on my floor.
Corey up there?
She's in the front with the men on the monthly plan. What, you want me to send her up?
On the Wabash Cannonball.
Morning.
Looks the same to me.
I can open your shades for you.
No thanks. Don't need any more heat in this room. And that sun bleaches my upholstery.
You seen Sculch? I've been worried. I couldn't sleep.
Me neither.
He didn't come home last night.
Don't trouble yourself about him.
You know where he is?
He's here.
Here. Upstairs?
That's right. Historic, ain't it? School's finally getting his equipment serviced.
He really...
Yes. It is natural, you know.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
It ain't your fault. Ain't your fault at all.
He's never gonna come home now. He's punishing me.
You don't know that.
It's because of what I said and did last night that's pushed him over.
No, child. He's punishing me.
Why?
We've known each other a long, long time. Know things about the other no one else knows. He's just angry that I'm leaving town.
You say you're leaving every summer.
Well, maybe he was mad at me for being so easy on you. When you knocked me over, you cracked my porcelain spittoon.
I apologize for that too.
You better.
I mean to work it all off. Maybe I can help you with your business here, take in some clients for you.
What? Work a bed for me?
Well, during the Apple show, if you're short-staffed.
You ain't even had your cherry popped.
What do you mean?
My point exactly. You can't just fling yourself into this profession. It's got to be part of a plan. And I don't want you disrespecting the solicitors I represent with your lack of training and experience. You probably get knocked up like that Vera girl, the love of your life.
You don't know how I feel about her.
I know she's a girl, and she's pregnant. Soon she'll be a woman with a baby, and she's gonna need more than you can give.
What can't I give? You think she wants somebody who talk all that talk about, you were my for sure, like Boy did last night? He's probably been practicing them lines on every girl he know for the last 10 years. He'd say that to a whore. You don't know what that boy and his friends used to do to me.
He's trying to give something to you, and she's trying to take something from you. You got to choose wisely.
You're just sticking up for him because you're both white people.
That girl has put so much hate into you. You shouldn't see her for a little while.
Did you talk to her?
I talked to Lucas. He called this morning.
What did he say?
Said you need to cool off.
I am cool.
You meant to hurt Boy last night, and you did.
But Boy don't care what I do. Nothing I do can change him.
That's just not how you treat people.
I'm sorry. I did it for Vera.
And you better cool off of her, too.
Can't I apologize?
Lucas don't want you seeing Vera no more.
I don't need to kiss her. That was what she did to me. Once. We can just talk.
He says no.
But I said I'd take care of her and the boy when he's born.
A boy?
I read her water. It was an accident.
What do you want with her baby?
I ain't never had a family, so maybe with her, I can make my own.
I've got to have clean lines in my life. Nothing blurry. Got to keep all the food on my plate in separate heaps. I can't put my knickers on if they haven't been ironed. Anything unexpected, anything messy, I clean it up. My path has always been clear in front of me. But I can't see it anymore. Somebody wants to buy this place for more money than I ever expected in my life, and I should be happy. But between that and you and Lucas and Schoolch, I feel like something's choking me. I want that man, but how can I have him? There's something I'm supposed to do, but I don't know what it is. Do you?
You're shaking, madame.
I feel like I'm having it greedy. I need to know something. I need to know what I'm supposed to do.
Why are you asking me?
Can't you see it on my face? And I'm not breathing right. Nothing I plant ever grows in my garden. If I could just smell the grass on my mother's grave, smell the grass growing there.
What for?
Need my water.
Schoolch.
I'll worry about him.
I said I wouldn't read again unless Vera wanted me to.
I need you to tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
I want to see Vera.
I told you Lucas said no.
I'll read your water if you arrange for us to meet.
You can't love that girl.
Call him, or I won't read.
Lucas, how you doing? No, I'm fine. Was just calling about Vera. She's got to get over to the doctor, make sure she and the baby are all right. I can take her when I go into Mendocino. No, I'll do it. I've done it before. She needs a woman around for that kind of thing. Enough lying on a cold metal table and showing yourself to a man with bad breath. What? No, nothing's wrong with me. No, I'm not crying. It's just hot in here. I'll call you later. There.
Don't let Vera get rid of the baby.
Don't push it. I asked you to read my water, not hers.
I can't guarantee I'll see something you want to see.
Just hurry.
This could be like Mae Bloyd.
We had that coming to her. She wasn't the saint she made herself out to be.
If you cry over the bowl. I'll get a stronger signal that way.
Can you see the past?
Water has a current. I follow where it goes. Hands in the water. I don't see anything but you in a blue hat.
That's it?
Yeah, it just looks all the same from here on. 2 pillows on your bed and a blue hat.
That's how soon from now?
I don't get time. I get pictures. That's the only one coming through.
How is that supposed to help me? You sure ain't what you advertise.
Morning.
Morning. I came to find you.
School, she didn't see nothing.
You asked her to read when you know she wiped her hands of fortune.
How can she wipe her hands of themselves?
You don't mind her calling her a witch then? Well, I do. You ain't never loved her. Never loved anybody. Well, I do.
I made you some spoon bread, Sculch. I didn't know where you were.
I was setting myself free. You can't be bound to people who don't know how to love.
You didn't come home. Don't do that again without telling me.
School, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
This should help.
You wrote me that letter? You want to buy me out? Why?
I want you to leave. I don't care if it costs my life savings. If you ain't gonna set things right, you gotta leave. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being tired. Make up your mind.
Pampas grass, Swiss chard, oh, waterfall, chipmunk, and vines, growing in the hill, oh, monkey flower and jackrabbits, a roll dipped in apricot jam, fresh cream turns to butter in the churn. I want to swing over the poppies, the scrub pine. I am a meteor Its trail hold a star on my tongue.
Hey,
Hey,
I missed you.
you got a new dress?
Madame gave it to me. I put it on in the doctor's office. Guess I'm supposed to grow into it.
So the baby's
Still there.
Does your uncle talk bad about me?
Mainly he sings songs to my stomach. He's been real nice to me.
He's a good man.
He made friends with a long distance operator and called my mother. Now she knows everything.
Are you going back?
A white man did this to me. A policeman. I type reports for him in the front office.
Do you love him?
He raped me. And my boyfriend is studying to be a pastor.
Do you want me to kill him?
That's so sweet.
Then I'll do it.
I don't want him dead. I want him to change. All of them gotta change.
I thought you wanted all white people murdered. I'd do it for you. As many as I could.
Bulrusher, don't say that. I was just talking.
Maybe the same thing happened to you, happened to my mother. That's why she got rid of me.
No, I can tell you were made from love. So you shouldn't go beating people up.
We've saved up a lot of money. That plus the Apple show, we can go away somewhere. Drive the truck down to Mexico. No one will know where the baby comes from.
And you leave Scooch.
I'd have food sent to him from the hotel.
But you be okay without him?
Mm-hmm.
He's white. You could just kill him.
I could.
You couldn't. You sure don't know how to lie.
Is your boyfriend going to be mad that you ran off with me?
Fred, he doesn't get mad. He prays. What you do to the least, you do to me. Or something like that. And sometimes he believes the things he says. At least I hope so. But what about boy? He's going to be awful teary if you go.
I don't understand him. His friends used to lift up my shirt and wouldn't let me go till I had said that I had goat titties. Boy wouldn't do nothing but watch and laugh. Now I'm the sparkle of his eye.
Well, you probably did have goat titties back then, but you don't anymore.
Is that the same as what the policeman did to you?
You already broke the boy's face in. What else do you want?
You'll have your clothes on. That's good news. Wrap it up now. I don't want to put Lucas on the wonder.
Just a few more minutes, ma'am.
You want me to wait until you go into labor? I got things to do.
It won't be long.
I'm going to sit in the car. Don't make me have to come and get you again.
A few more minutes. Should we take our clothes off again just to show her?
No.
I did get that turpentine feeling under my skin again. But your lips were cold.
What did you see when you kissed me? Did you see my future?
I thought I would, but I didn't. You were blurry, like when a person doesn't want me to read. Maybe kissing makes a different kind of water, because all I felt was your mouth. Cold.
You didn't like it.
I think so.
You didn't. I know you didn't, but it's okay though. Find the right person and everything will fall into place.
What about you? You could teach me.
There's feeling and touching. And sometimes they come in the same person and sometimes they don't. But I think you like boy. That's who you meant for.
He's not pretty.
But he's cute.
And I said, I take care of you.
Woman of your word.
Everything will be fine when we go away together. We'll just have to find a town with a river.
My mother sent the first Jet magazine she won.
And the pomade?
She kept that, but there's something in here that I want you to see.
Is that a dead boy?
That's what the headline says.
But his head looks like a football with gravel glued on. There's no nose, eyes, mouth. He doesn't even have a face left.
They killed him and drowned him in the river for whistling at a white woman.
This happened in your town.
Close enough.
Why do colored people even live there where these things happen?
Because we're done running. Done being ashamed. We ain't do nothing wrong but get born.
Why didn't the river save him?
I guess so we could save ourselves. When I watched you beat that boy up, I suddenly knew right then that I can't undo my hurt by making more. One day, I'm gonna be a teacher. And I'm gonna say what I know. That we can take our hate and let it open us up so wide that we can love anybody. That we can stand in the face of violence and say that I can take that. I'm bigger than that.
Bigger than the white people.
Bigger than our small fists.
There now, let's move it.
So I'll see you at the Apple show.
We'll disappear after the dance. We'll drive off into the sunset, won't we?
And the love songs will come on the radio and they'll be about us. Did you like it? Kissing me?
This is for you. Got it in Mendocino. I wanted to kiss you all over from the moment I met you. I don't know why. I never felt like that about a girl ever, but then when we do kiss, it's like you said. It's cold, like I'm pressing my lips to a mirror, like it's just me again and again, over and over. And I don't know why that is either. Each time it's cold kisses, cold rain. And we can't do nothing about the weather. So just take this and remember me when you look at your own face.
It's nice, but I don't need it. I'll be seeing you all the time.
Keep it anyway. Thank you.
I'll meet you after the Apple show dance.
Bulrusher.
What?
Don't learn how to lie.
In the car. Bulrush, school says someone's coming to see you.
Who?
He says he heard from your mother up by Clear Lake. She wants to do penance. About time. She'll meet you Sunday dusk by Wharf Rock.
My mother. But Sunday is the Apple show dance.
So? You want to meet her, don't you?
I guess.
Sunday by Wharf Rock.
Dusk. Sunday. Dusk. Sunday. Schoolch says my mother will meet me, dusk, Sunday by Wharf Rock. What will I do with my hands? Will she push me into the ocean? Throw herself to the tide? Oh, River, tell me, will I kill her?
Head chants, give right hands across and balance 4 in line. Back with the left hand, don't get lost and mind your steps in time. Swing your partner halfway around and balance there again. Swing your partner to her place and those 2 ladies chain. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat.
I told you I'd stay for the dance.
Only because you'd said you'd come.
I can't believe you actually drugged me to a dance. I don't do things I ain't good at.
You're tripping over your shoelaces pretty well.
It's 50 cents for 1 image of your future. Please pay before you place your hand in the water, sir. Thank you. Relax your arm. All right. Your sheep are going to be attacked by bobcats. Next.
Will you tell our future?
Step aside, I'm only taking paying customers. It's 50 cents, ma'am.
I want you to be in my future.
Let me get this bowl refreshed.
I wrote songs for you and everything.
Relax your arm. You will purchase a pair of socks that are very intriguing to a person whose sex is difficult to ascertain. No, thank you.
You're still sore over hitting me the other night?
You'd like $2 worth of images? Yes, sir, I'll give you your money's worth. And add 1 more for free.
You got my jaw real good. I can't eat any of those crunchy apples.
Very relaxed arm. That's a good sign. Your gonorrhea will clear up and be less of a hindrance in your adultery. You will oversleep and miss your mother's funeral. You will leave the anyhow saloon drunk and crash your truck into Petrified Gulch, where your tires will calcify before you can tow it out. You will get... You sure? But you get 2 more. We ain't done yet. Well, at least take a complimentary navel orange.
I know I can't make up your mind for you, but won't you give me a little something?
I'm working, boy, and then I'm leaving.
How about a dance before you go?
Just stop bothering me. Look, I'm sorry I broke in your face.
Well, I'm sorry for not talking to you till lately.
And?
I'm sorry for not putting my arm around you in the anyhow.
And?
I'm sorry for laughing at your goat titties.
So we're square. Listen, I've got to get to Wharf Rock by dusk, but I need you to keep an eye out for Vera.
You're still stuck on her?
I'm taking care of her.
That's different. Means I still got a chance. Did you ever read that love letter I wrote you when I was 12?
I took it to the outhouse and threw it down.
I always knew you liked me.
Tell Vera to wait for me if you see her.
If you'll give me a dance.
Trade.
Dog! What are you going to Wharf Rock for?
To meet my mother.
Afternoon. Bulrusher's gonna dance with me.
Schoolch?
Bulrush?
You mind me reading fortunes?
No. Never. Just minded what all the people had to say about you when you did.
I can take it.
I believe you.
Thanks for taking care of me, Schoolch.
So you're gonna kill your mother and run off with Vera. You got your majority, you can do what you want. Just wanted to make sure that was your plan.
I was gonna have your food sent from the hotel.
Mm-hmm. You got your shotgun?
I'll bring it back. I'm just afraid she's gonna try and kill me again.
You didn't need that gun when you were a baby.
Why did she say we had to meet by the ocean? That's where she sent me to die. I've never been there, and I don't want to go. If I even look at the ocean, it might take away all my river power. It could still kill me.
You can tell everybody else's fortunes, but you can never tell your own.
Fancy footwork, boy. Keep it loose, because she might split your lip on the next beat.
She's starting to look reformed to me. Got a sense of purpose about it.
You want her to read your fortune?
Nope. Holding it right here in my hands.
School taught you all this?
Yup. He even gets a periodical sent to him from Kansas City with pictures of new steps.
Let me hold you like this. Your hips feel kind of hard. Is that all the money you made?
And saved. You don't like how hard work feels?
Oh, maybe if you just dance a little closer, a little slower. Yeah, like that.
All right, that's enough.
You liked dancing with me. I could feel it.
Keep an eye out for Vera. And boy,
and this song is for Boonville's own Bulrusher, who has come out of early retirement to tell our fortunes again. I don't know about you, but doesn't that make you feel more secure? Ain't it swell to know where you're going? Apples in a pot, apples in a pot. Skin is getting hot, skin is getting hot. Lemon, sugar, brown.
sea spray. Dress me in white mist. Hide me from her. Sea spray, white mist. Clothe me in salt. You're not like the river. You won't listen, but you will not have me. You are the mother I refuse. I will live and live and live without the terror of your love.
We don't look nothing alike.
Blue hat.
Is that gun for me?
Madame.
Yeah. Don't call me anything different.
Madame.
A gun? Where'd you get all these violent impulses?
Madame?
Yeah. Well, don't stand there dumb. Let's us have a conversation. Ain't you saved up some questions for me?
No.
I know you got some curiosity.
When you leaving?
You know I say that every summer when the heat gets to me. Gave Schoolteacher's money back. I can't leave none of you. So you glad it's me? Could have been someone you couldn't relate to. Somebody lacking morals and accountability.
I just, what you...
Spit it out.
How could... I don't, This ocean air is trying to kill me.
No, it ain't. You can talk.
I don't got any questions. I gotta go.
Bulrush, hold on. We don't gotta change nothing. Let's just talk a while.
I gotta go. Vera.
I still have that basket I wove you. Went down and picked it up after Lucas found you. Wove it from reeds and rushes I found near Clear Lake when my ma was sick. You kept growing in me. She passed, and then you were born. I thought it would be nice for you to float in that basket and look up at the sky. But I was greedy. I had to spend a while with you before I sent you off. I had to see what of Lucas made it into you.
Vera and I are cousins.
Kiss, kiss.
I've gotta tell her.
Bulrush.
I'm going.
Lucas took Vera to the train. She's going back to Birmingham.
I can catch her.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Train left yesterday.
What about the baby?
What about it? It's up to her. Now, what did you do that for?
Made Vera go away.
No.
You sent me down the river like I was nothing but shorn hair. White whore didn't want her colored baby.
I ain't white. My ma's a Pomo Indian. The rest, I hope you'll let me make up for.
I always wished you were my ma. But why should I want you now?
You don't have to.
I got plenty of shame. Plenty. And now you want to scrape some more off your shoe and rub it on me. You ain't nothing. Nothing but shame.
That's right. Think my mother wanted me to be a businesswoman? Think I could have kept my business with folks knowing I was Indian? I made my choice, stuck to it by her deathbed. Wasn't gonna put you through all that I knew. Wasn't gonna have no customers, baby. And I wasn't trying to lose no customer named Lucas.
You told Lucas the truth?
No, I told him I would marry him.
He wouldn't marry you if he knew about me.
I guess I wanted to clear it with you. See if you want another father.
I ain't giving up Sculch.
You don't have to.
You already turned Sculch down. He should have somebody in this world.
He has what he's always had. I wish I wanted Sculch, 'cause he never wanted to be a customer. And he never used you against me. Raised you with pure intent, followed you like a calling.
You didn't follow me down the river. I did that by myself.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to apologize for trying to kill me.
I didn't want you dead.
Then why did you get rid of me like that? I was floating for an eternity.
Can't remember that.
Yes, I can. I can remember. Yes, I can. I can remember floating in the night, in the fog, and the coyotes. Didn't know what that sound was then, but I do now. Mr. Jeans found me at Barney Flats, but I was there for days. I begged to be found. I talked to the sun with my fingers, kept closing my fist around it every time it went down, trying to keep it with me. But the night would always come. And the river was so thin there, deep as a teardrop. But I kept myself alive. Why? To find you? To lose the only one who ever really touched me? Sculch never did. He doesn't know how. Only told me to sit up straight. Vera touched me. Gave me softness. And you made her leave. You knew she was going when I saw her last, didn't you? kill the baby or be the preacher's wife who got raped by a cop.
You're angry with me.
I'm not angry. I'm gonna kill you. I want to kill something. Walk toward the edge of that bluff. Do it. Back to me. Go to the ocean and look at it. See it gnashing its teeth? It wants you. Didn't want me. But it still wants to eat. So, gonna sting your eyes. Gonna burn you. All that seaweed down there is gonna grab you and drown you.
Bulrusher.
You already dead. Ever since you tried to kill me, you've been dead.
Bulrusher.
Dead for money. Wanted some damn money instead of me. Well, go get it. I threw it in there for you. It's all yours.
Bulrusher, I named you.
The bulrusher caught in the bulrushes. Abandoned to the weeds. I'm a weed.
You got a name. You ain't a weed.
Seeds. Whore. Sneeble. Witch.
You got my mama's name. You got your grandma's name just like she wanted you to have it.
Pomo. Indian. I don't want it.
You got her name. It's Hawena. Means on the water.
You called me that once. One day.
You remember?
I remember everything.
Obada. Atishishkith. Ometelele. Hawena. Aweba. Kekatsilipa. Alele dita. Obada. Atiboshosite. River water, I ask you, protect her, help her, take her to your bosom, save her from the night and cold. River water, protect her. Thank you. I prayed for you in your basket. And your river, listen. She listened. The river is your mother. I throw stones into it every day to thank her for caring for you. See, I got softness.
Elena,
Yes?
I was just saying it.
Oh.
Chaparral, dust, frogs, cicadas, bay trees, sequoias, haricones, horse shit, lizards, hummingbirds, ravines, birds, eucalyptus, wood chips, wild rose, full moon in clouds, exposed roots, skunk, stalks, poppies, driftwood fences, yellow hills, cormorants, spiderwebs, all blown dandelion zero. This town is a byway, a traveler's raincoat, folded away from sight. People need something, stop here. They smell it, take it, and pass through. Oh, I sell oranges, balls of sun. You eat them in sections, like a heart torn from the spine. When they're gone, I lie in my red flatbed and watch the stars fall without pity.
So, Madame and I talking about getting locked real soon. October, when the sun fades some and we can have a party in her garden. Both of you invited, of course. I'll even braid your hair special, Bulrusher, if you want me to.
Schoolteacher and I smoke cigarettes by the duck pond. I peel bark from the madrone tree and rub the smooth beneath.
Scooch, hope you don't mind that I won, Madame, after all these years you've been coding. But you know, the woman's got her own mind, and well, she made it up. 2 pillows on her bed now. And Bulrush, you got every right to stay on here with Scooch, but you just let me know if you need anything. Not that Scooch wouldn't already have it to give, but you know, if you need anything, the family history and so forth, I got a lot of stories, diseases you might be prone to, and the like of that nature.
Soon it will be colder than ever. In the garden, my collars will be pregnant with ice. But an early frost makes the greens taste sweeter.
You would have died in them woods if I hadn't have found you. And then Scooch was good enough to raise you up. Well, can't judge Madame for what never happened. Got a letter today from Birmingham. Your cousin Vera wrote you a note. I hear she's getting married soon, too. Gotta have you a family and a church to lean on in a city like that. It's just been sounding worse and worse down there ever since that boy got what they did to him. But you can't just take what pain life has to give you. You gotta make something out of it, too. People say you got that kind of strength, they can't deny you. No sirree.
And when I finally took away Bulrusher's bottle, she cried and cried all night. I want my bottle, I want my bottle. Come next morning, she didn't need it no more. But she had turned and turned so in the crib, her hair got matted into chunks. It was like she had a hat made of steel wool. I tried to comb through it, poured baby oil all over it, dunked her in a big vat of lard, but those tangles wouldn't come out.
That's the truth.
So I had to cut it all off. Cut it all off.
Did you? Oh. Well, Bulrusher, you must have cried all that next night, too.
She did. I sat by her crib. Didn't hold her. But she knew I was there.
So, how was Vera?
I can't tell.
Oh, you don't read off paper.
No, anything somebody touch I can read from once it's in the water. Maybe I can't read her anymore. Or maybe I can't read at all.
Don't say can't. You can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. Scooch, you thought about installing a phone here. I put one in and now I can't live without it.
I got a new song for you.
I got a new name.
What is it?